What's good, Commanders family? Welcome to another episode of Everything Commanders. I am your host, Dream Team Buddha. Listen, the guys were back in town today practicing, and phase 3 of the OTAs was underway. The media was present, but Terry Mclaurin wasn't present. Laramie Tunsil wasn't present. Marshawn Lattimore wasn't present. Is it a big deal or nah? Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commander.
Okay, so listen, before we get into this video, if you will, do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on so that way I can keep you in the know with Everything Commanders. Let's get to it. All right, y'all, the moment we've been waiting for. So, phase 3 of OTAs kicked off today. Well, it actually kicked off yesterday, but the media team was present today, so it really started for us today. And, man, we got some insight looks on how them boys out there looking. You already know they get all amped up, they get all revved up just to get the vibes going. The vibes was high, the energy was high. Man, I am so excited to see the Washington Commanders back out there practicing. It just lets me know we are that much closer to the NFL 2025 NFL season. We're only about 98 days away, 99 to 98 days away from the start of the 2025 NFL season. Today, I got a few takeaways because I watched some footage of the practice. I seen a couple of beat reporters put up some clips and pictures and so forth and so on. Even the team page went live with some insider as far as the practice and what they could show. They couldn't show but so much, but they showed enough just to see the guys out there practicing. You know what I'm saying? This the first real official practice for the media, for real. And it was good to see the guys out there. You got to see Deebo Samuels. You got to see Bill. You got to see Josh Conley Jr. You got to see Trey Amos, who had a hell of a day, I'm hearing. Also, you got to see Jeremy Lane. You got to see all the draft picks and then some. You know what I'm saying? So, who you did not see out there today was Terry Mclaurin. Now, I know we all was kind of worried if he would show up, to OTAs or not. Now, granted, it's not mandatory. It's voluntary. So you got to look at it like this. Although we already know that Terry Mclaurin does not like missing no time from the team activities, what he doing right now is for a contract. We know he's trying to get that contract extension. Like I said, he coming into the last year of his contract, pretty much a contract year. So he's trying to make sure they solidify this contract before things get going. And it's the same thing he did back in 2021 or 2022 when he got his first contract. So I ain't worried if they're going to sign him or not because AP said they want to make him a commander for the entirety of his career. Like, they don't want him going nowhere else. It's just a matter of time before the deal gets done. Is it a big deal? I can't say it is. Now, your boy Laramie Tunsil, on the other hand, from what I'm hearing, he usually don't even go to voluntary OTAs, which is not a bad thing, but it's damn sure ain't a good thing because you with a new team now. Come on, man. When you going to change it up? Now, I understand that he did it, his previous 2 stops or whatever the case may be in Miami and then with Houston. So I wouldn't expect him to change now, but it just rubbed me some kind of way to know that he ain't trying to get down with the Dan Quinn way. You know what I'm saying? The DQ way. You got to make sure you're a team player playing for the Commanders, man. I hope that does not be an issue come this season. The man been putting up hella numbers at the left tackle position, so I ain't gonna get on him too much. If he play hard, he play good, I'm gonna shut up. It is what it is. But I just don't like the fact that he chooses not to show up to voluntary OTAs. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in no contract yet, none of that. He got a deal. Now, Marshawn Lattimore, on the other hand, only got $2 million guaranteed coming into the season. And he ain't got nothing else guaranteed on his contract for next year. Now, I'm saying to myself, Marshawn, what are you doing, boy? What are you doing? You got to prove yourself, bro. You know they'll pay you, but you got to prove yourself. And I get it. You probably want to, and this is just speculation. This hasn't been a story that came out that's saying that this is the exact reason for Marshon Lattimore not being present in OTAs. But if I had to take a guess, this is the reason why. So you're only guaranteed $2 million this upcoming season, but your first half of a season coming to us wasn't the best. You didn't put the best footage on tape, film on tape. So you're kind of throwing me for this one. You know what I'm saying? I hope that he show up before the 30th when this is all over, said and done. But come on, Marshon. Like, you got to earn that contract restructure contract. You got to earn that, man. Like, come on, bro. Like you setting the tone wrong, man. But anyway, we're not going to stick on the old savvy vets, you know what I'm saying, who may be stuck in their ways like the Laramie Tunsil or the Marshon Lattimore. We already know Terry good. Terry just doing what he got to do just so he can get paid. I'm pretty sure there ain't a Commander fan that's out there that don't want Terry McLaurin to get paid. And if you don't want him to get paid, I feel sorry for you. It is what it is. But anyway, we heard from a couple of the coaches today in Cliff Kingsbury, and we also heard from Dan Quinn, and then we heard from a few players today. We actually got a chance to hear from Jaden Daniels. We got a chance to hear from Deebo Samuels. We got a chance to hear from Luvu. We got a chance to hear from Tyler Biadasz. We got a chance to hear from a lot of players, a good amount of players today. And, you know, all of them pretty much had the same thing to say. All of them is excited. They ready to get to work. They ready to get things going for year 2 in this system. And they ready to pick up where they left off. You know, they talk about the energy in the building and how excited they are. And then, you know, Deebo coming in here, he talking about Jaden Daniels. You know, this is his first chance for him to actually get to play in a system with a real quarterback. Not saying Brock Purdy ain't a real quarterback, but he ain't Jaden Daniels. So, you know, he over there blushing and yeah, smiling ear to ear because just like he said, Jaden Daniels can make all the throws. So he already know what he got back there behind center. He already know what it is. He know what type of potential it could be this season. He could actually have a breakout year if he's ready to take things to the next level. He already know it. And then he ain't got to be the main guy. So he already know that it's a good chance that he could have a breakout year. And then, you know, they asked Cliff Kingsbury about what do you do when the players, they come, they begging for reps and they want to be involved in the game plan and they want to have a heavy role. They want touches or whatever the case may be because we got a lot of stars on offense, man. We got people that's gonna want the ball. We already know Terry McLaurin. He's a good team player, but like Cliff Kingsbury said, and I love the way he put it. He said, "I would rather have good players worried about getting the ball than some bad player worried about getting the ball." It's a big difference. So in other words, it's a good problem to have Deebo Samuels and to have Terry McLaurin and to have Zach Ertz and all these other players that we got on offense lobbying for the ball, because the more people who want to be involved, that lets you know that they willing to do whatever it takes to get this dub. And that's what it's all about. Wins and losses. Wins and losses. That's it. We trying to get to the Super Bowl and possibly win the Super Bowl. We trying to take it a notch up, take it a step up from last season, y'all. But anyway, moving right along, man. It was good to see B. Mitch out there. Yep, Brian Mitchell was out there with the guys, man. He was out there with the young guys, whatever the case. Well, not necessarily just young guys, but you know I'm saying that because Jeremy Lane. But he was out there with the punt returners and the kick returners, and I guess he was dropping some gems and giving them some pointers on, you know, what it's like to be as great as the B. Mitch was. You know what I'm saying? B. Mitch was one of them ones when it came to punt return and kick return. So I guess he was just giving them some pointers as far as what to look for and whatnot. You know, it's always good to hear from another proven veteran a person who's done it before, so you could soak up as much information as possible to actually help you progress with your game. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, Jeremy Lane will be the punt returner, kick returner this season. So it was good to see him out there having a few words with B. Mitch, man. Yeah, it was definitely a sight for sore eyes to see him out there. And you know who, like I told you, man, listen, man, every time I talk about this kid, bro, like, I got to kind of sit back and say to myself, man, is you gassing this guy up too much, man? Like, because come on, bro. Every time you see this guy, you talk about it too much. And the person I'm talking about is Trey Amos. Like, this guy, bro, he got that swag with him, bro. And he had a great day out there. He giving me top corner vibes, bro. Like, he's confident. Like, he's confident in his play, in his ball skills, and he confident in his reads, bro. Like, you want that. You want that in your man. I want my cornerback to be a dog, and he's showing the likes of being just that, man. So it was good to see Trey Amos out there. They showed a little bit of Bill out there, JCM, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. They showed him out there working out, or whatever the case may be. I mean, not working out. They showed him out there doing some drills. They just showed a lot of players. They showed Kane Madrano. It was good to see all the players there. Like I said, the 3 noticeable players who did not show up was Terry McLaurin, Laramie Tunsil, and Marshawn Lattimore. Other than that, everybody showed up to play. Now, when it becomes mandatory, and if they haven't gotten a deal done by then, which I think they will, when it becomes mandatory and Terry's not there, then it's an issue. But until then, if you ask me, it's not even an issue to me. It's not even an issue. It's just a little water under the bridge. It's gonna be all right. AP know what he doing. He was at the practice and he was smiling, or whatever the case may be. They gonna get something done. Terry McLaurin ain't going nowhere. He's gonna be a commander until he retires. You ain't got to worry about that. Trust me, you ain't got to worry about that. But yeah, that was phase 3 today, and I look forward to seeing them guys out there again. I believe that they will be out there tomorrow. I know it's another media day. I'm not too sure which day it is. If it's tomorrow, I'll be out there. Well, I won't be out there, but I'll be paying close attention, and then I'll be getting back to you all and giving you all a recap on day 2 of phase 3 OTAs. But anyway, man, that's going to do it for your boy, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so that way I can keep you in the know with everything Commanders. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been giving me. And, man, yeah, man, we going up this season, man. The football season is right around the corner, and I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to see my Commanders, the Burgundy and Gold, put the pause on that 17-game season. It's only up from here. But that's going to do it for your boy, y'all. Before I go, y'all know how I get up out of here. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Let's get it.